Hey guys, Mark Orman here, and today I have the privilege of sitting down with former Vice President of Visalis Science, Mike Craig. Mike, thanks a lot
Mark,
for coming by.
thanks for having me.
Actually, recently, guys, I was going through a magazine, Team Fitness magazine, and Mike, you've actually been featured in this magazine. And I'd like to actually, a lot of my friends and some of the colleagues out there have been asking a few questions, which I've, gone through here. So I'd like to actually ask you maybe 4 or 5 questions in regards to some of the things that you discussed in here.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, certainly.
So, Mike, explain to us real quickly, which a lot of us want to know, what is this challenge all about?
Basically, the challenge was a 90-day program for the average person out there that really wanted to get their weight under control. Maybe they wanted to lose that last 5 pounds,
Right.
or maybe they wanted to lose 30 or 40 pounds, or heck, maybe they didn't want to lose any weight. Maybe the
Right.
challenge was all about gaining that lean muscle that we've always been
Yeah.
wanting back. And that was really what the challenge was about. It was something for everybody, but it was all based around core nutrition,
Right.
as opposed to everyone getting up and having to do kind of crazy workouts every single day.
Yeah. Okay, great. So, Mike, the other question I had, a lot of us want to know about, and you just mentioned it in the previous question, talking about on the actual challenge, is the nutrition end.
Right.
Can you elaborate more on that?
Certainly. There's so many challenges out there, but most of them were all focused on core fitness.
Right.
Fitness is extremely essential, but it's not everything. So you
Right.
can work out 24 hours a day, but if you're still putting bad in your body,
Correct.
you're going to get bad results.
Right.
So the nutrition component was extremely important, and unfortunately was the one that was passed up more so than not. I mean, people ideally think that if they just go into the gym or they work out, then they're going to get all those results. Core nutrition is absolutely essential. So our program in the 90-day challenge was actually anchored with a meal replacement shake that had all of the right proteins, all of the right fiber, everything
Right.
that it needed, that tasted out of this world. That gives you all the nutrition that your body really, really needs in a meal replacement. So it was actually a dynamic combination of what people really, really need, but they're just not getting every day in their natural meals they're eating.
Great, thanks, man. Thanks. The other thing, Mike, what I was doing is I was reading this article that you got actually, it's over here on page 54, helping children one at a time, correct?
Right.
What is that all about?
Well, what we did is once we realized how important the actual nutrition was just for the average person that wanted to get their weight under control, or they wanted to increase that muscle mass, we
Right.
also realized that it was a true meal replacement. It was all high-level nutrition that was also good for children. Children these days really, really need the nutrition more so than we think, especially in bad economic times. People are skimping, and you'll see McDonald's, you'll see all these other companies that are coming out of the woodwork now because they're cheap food fast and not necessarily the most nutritious food. So what we decided to do is actually launch a program called the Body by Vi Community Challenge, which was designed for the average person that they could donate $24 to feed 30 meals for a child, and we would match that 1 for 1. So it'd be 60 meals for a child in your community,
Wow.
the right type of nutrition for less than 50 cents a meal.
That is amazing.
So this is what the world needs right now.
Right, absolutely.
Considering childhood
Yeah.
obesity is on the rise, Ms. Obama's initiative to help cut down on that. It's education.
Right.
Timing is absolutely perfect,
Absolutely.
and it was needed right now.
So, Mike, one of the other things that, me personally, what I've noticed is that, obviously with the state of the economy and the way things have been, that a lot of people that do have these goals and that they just, price-wise, just cannot afford it. Sometimes they are already on something, but they have to end it because it's one of the first things. It's a luxury item.
Right.
What makes the actual challenge and that so much easier for people?
No, I agree 100%, and that's what we do see a lot. And a lot of people will go up and down on diets, they're very expensive. And
Right.
people have been spending millions of dollars
Yeah.
on something, and they'll continue to spend millions of dollars. The problem is that when in a bad economy, that's the last thing you really, really want to do, especially when you really, truly want to get into the marketplace, and you really want everyone to benefit from what we do have. So because it is positioned as a true meal replacement, the great thing is it's a highly nutritious meal, but for a very, very low amount. So what we're looking at is even to give you an example, a shake a day that tastes out of this world over the period of 30 days or a
Right.
month would cost
Right.
you $49. So I look at it and I say, well, I can't even go down to the grocery store and purchase 30 meals for $49.
Right.
So really, we're actually showing people how to become healthy, but also put money back in their pocket.
Saving some money there.
Yeah, I've launched this challenge all over the country, and it's
Right.
amazing how many mothers would come to me and say, you know what, by being on this product, I've actually lost X amount of weight and feel great.
Right.
But I tell you, the other thing that they've gotten out of it is they say, I've shaved X amount of dollars off my grocery bill every month.
That's awesome.
It is
A lot
awesome.
of people can definitely save a few $100 right now.
Darn right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's great. Thanks. So, Mike, there's other there's one other thing down at the bottom here that I was actually reading. The Body by Vi Challenge, the 3 for Free program. What is that
Right.
actually all about?
What we really wanted to do is encourage as many people as possible to, one, join the challenge
Right.
to get the results you want, right? But two is to have other people have fun with it and have friends do it with them. You know, I have noticed one thing. After working out for so many years, it's always easier to do it with somebody else.
Right.
So what we do is encourage you to get your own little group of accountability partners together, do the challenge together, have fun with it, because the probability of you achieving that goal over the next 90 days is going to be a lot higher if you have someone holding you accountable. Does that make sense?
Right,
So when
absolutely.
you can do that, we actually pay for your product. You know, so if you have 3 buddies,
Yeah.
so to speak, do the same challenge as you're on, we send your next product to you next month for free.
Absolutely free.
Yeah, so
That's amazing.
it was a great way to do this, and like I said, we can all have fun doing
Right.
it. But this is our way of saying thanks, and
Right.
and you know, please let your friends know.
Can't beat that.
Yes.
Right, excellent. Thanks, man. So, Mike, the other thing that I actually picked up on right at the end of this actual whole article was how it's actually been helping gym owners around the country, plus a lot of the personal trainers.
Right.
How actually is that working right now?
Well, it was kind of interesting. We were really the perfect fit. You know, they are the experts in the fitness side. We are the experts in the nutritional side. So knowing that, we talked about before, you need both. You need the right fitness regimen, and you also need the right nutrition regimen. So launching this challenge, as a 90-day challenge, was really intriguing and something fun for members of gyms to really get involved in, get their friends involved in, even their family or even children. Like we talked about with teens, it's extremely important to get them on a program, and usually over 90 days of fitness and the proper nutrition, you're really changing your lifestyle. You're not just you're not just running a program for 90 days. It is actually truly changing people's conscious awareness and of health and nutrition, so they can live healthier lifestyles. That's what this is all about. I mean, you can. There's so many people out there nowadays that are sick because they're overweight.
Right.
And because they're overweight, they're becoming sick. Their lifestyle is just poor. So we really need to drive this, not just at a local level, but at every local level, every community, so every community can benefit from this. So you can see gym owners are really kind of a catalyst to getting out there to the public, and it's really benefiting the gym owner because now he's giving their members more value. They're actually we have prizes and cash and cruises and Hollywood makeovers for the winners, the most compelling change over the 90 days. So this actually can be very fun, but also educational, especially when we're talking about teens and the parents. And whether you're overweight or you're starving for nutrition, or you're a top peak performance athlete, you know, this is for everybody.
Sounds fun.
It is fun. Absolutely.
Good stuff. Well, Mike, thanks for your time. I
Yes,
do appreciate
appreciate
it. Guys, in the summer issue, go get it. It's on the newsstands right now. Loaded with a lot of information of great value, and if you go down below, you're going to see a link that you can go to get more information. So thanks for spending the time with us, and we'll speak to you guys later.
Thanks a lot.
All right.